Hey guys, so I didn't really get a chance to make an intro for this video, so that weird little face expression will have to do. So beginning by moisturising my skin to prep it for foundation, and for my foundation I am going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me in Classic Ivory, and I will also be using my Flawless Finish Sponge to blend it all in. So once the base is looking smooth, I'm taking my CoverGirl concealer. This is technically meant for spot concealing, but I can use it under my eyes. I just have to use this brush, and then I do instantly set it in with powder. Once I leave my powder out, I can just quick set over it, so there's no chance of it creasing on me. I mean, I have crow's feet, so my eyes crease anyway, but still, just for that instant insurance. So then just casually going through and setting the rest of my face using the same powder I use my under eyes using my X-Ray Beauty powder brush. So then getting started on my eyebrows, I do a line first and then I start off with the tail by drawing another line on top of it. Then I basically just stencil it out, and as I gradually go along I do fill it in, and I am using my Deep Brow Pomade in Chocolate from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and to apply these brows with, I am using my X-Ray Beauty Guru brush. So then just going through and correcting any errors with some concealer, the same concealer I used on my under eyes, the CoverGirl ones, just to, as I said, or if not, correct any errors. Then I'm setting over with the same powder, just to take off that tacky shine. So to prep my eyes for the fun part, I am priming with the Too Faced Nikki Tutorials Shadow Insurance Primer and blending that in with my Real Next brush. Then I am just setting over with the powder and my beauty blender, because the beauty blender takes up a wider range of the eyelids, so it sets it faster. So the star of the show is going to be the Model Renaissance palette, and I am inspired by this makeup look that Shan XO had for her cosmopolitan eye look, well minus the jewels that she has. I'm basically sort of drawing inspiration from her makeup, also from It's Likely makeup / Geordie's makeup, when she did like ages ago when she did her first impressions on the Model Renaissance palettes. So technically now in these first few shades that you've seen in my rambling, I'm focusing a lot of the colours into the crease and above. I wanted to have like I thought that these colours represented tulip, but I was wrong. I've basically been googling flowers and what each of them look like based on the colours I can see on my makeup, and quite a lot of flowers aren't really what I'm looking for, but I swear once I'm done with this makeup, it looks like a flower. I thought it was going to be like a tulip or something like that, but again, I was wrong. So I will eventually, you'll see it in the thumbnail, eventually I'll figure out the flower. So basically a lot of orange and pink tones are going into my crease and my lower lash line. I am leaving my main lid blank because I will be doing a half-ass cut crease. So now for the cut crease, I am using a flat squatty shader brush from Color Cosmetics. It's the smallest one that she has. I am using this to carve out my crease, and I am taking it above my natural crease line because I do have half hooded lids, so whenever I look straight ahead, my crease disappears. So I do have to draw this line a little bit higher than usual. That's also why I was packing on so much shadow, so that when I do cut the crease, you can still see the halo of shadow around the crease. So now I'm taking this plain off-white shade from the palette and just setting over the primer with it using the exact same brush. So then taking the Color Cosmetics fluffy brush, or the blending brush, I'm taking that top pink shade and sort of giving like a light dusting of pink across the white, just so when I do put this Too Faced glitter on it, I'm using my finger also just for a better application. I still have a lot of pink underneath the glitter, so it's like a pink cast, and like pink shimmering will show through the glitter. As I was working this with my finger, I was tapping off any excess so that nothing will fall into my eye. I mean, it's cosmetic glitter, so I won't be in any danger of it, but still, you want to be very, very precautious when it comes to eye glitters. So now taking the Vermeer, which is the highlighter shade, the second one anyway, the more pinkier toned one. I am taking this into my brow bone for a brow bone highlight. I will also be taking this into my inner tear duct. So now with my Jeffree Star, well, not mine, it's actually my sister's, but my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Weirdo, which is a black shade, I am also using my eyeliner brush from X-Ray Beauty. As you could already tell, there was already some black there because I was using my Essence liner, but it was just too dried out. So I just decided to go with liquid lip. This is vegan and cruelty free, and it is also safe for the eyes. Jeffree has said so himself, so being very, very brave and put this into my eyes because it's allowed to. So I am, rolling my eyes obviously. So that's taking a bit more of a Vermeer and putting that onto my eyelid for a bit more of a metallic look, but then I do put some more glitter on top of that because I felt like I lost some of the glitter along the way. So I was curling my lashes up to the Asgard gods and then going through with some mascara from Roll Lash Benefits, Roll Lash Benefits, either way. Just do blocking up my lashes. So top and bottom. So going through with my Charlotte's palette and contouring my potato vase. I only chose this one because it has green undertone, so it's good for contouring. So taking care of my cheekbones, my jawline, and I will be taking care of my temples. So of course just taking care of the sides of my nose, which made a mild difference. Then I am just bronzing through with my skin just to warm myself up a bit. So then taking Vermeer again on the same blending brush from Color Cosmetics, I am using this to highlight. So then plopping on some extra bead lashes. I'm pretty sure these are in Cinna, I can't remember. But once they're both on, I'm then taking, I think that's I Will Always Love You from Nikki's Tutorials. I am obviously blushing up my cheeks. So then going in with my favourite lipstick shade from XO Beauty, it is for Locally. It is a perfect nude, it is a matte tone, so it won't be moussey or shimmery or anything like that. So I'm basically working this all over my lips, and then that will be it for the makeup. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you from my future videos. Ciao!